Hello, everybody. Welcome back to baseball here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean, and today we have game 2 of the series against the Colorado Rockies. They're going to be rocking their City Connect uniforms. I don't know if it's like a Friday thing for every team. I know it's a Friday thing for the Mariners, but it might be a Friday thing for everybody. I don't really know. It doesn't really matter. I love the Colorado Rockies green uniforms. I think they look fantastic. I do think they look better with white pants, personally, but we'll see them in mostly green. Today is a great shade of green, and it's a very nice uniform overall. It's definitely a top tier of the City Connect uniforms. We are coming off a real rough game yesterday. Really, really rough. I was a little tired. My heart wasn't in it the entire way. I was not locked in the way that I should have been locked in for that game. All of a sudden, in like what felt like the blink of an eye, we were up 6-0 and then down 7-1 or 7-6. I don't know what happened. It was a cursed inning. We tried to sneak some fastballs in there. Those got clobbered and really carried. We lost 2 home runs to their stupid wall, but we were eventually victorious in extra innings, so that is a big positive for me. We're going to try and lock in a little bit better. We got some Baja Blast to sip on to make sure that we're nice and awake for the entire game. I think just a little too relaxed when things started going haywire. We do continue our winning streak. We're 18-2 so far this season. We've opened up the lead over the Astros to 4.5 games, and we're getting ready to face the Texas Rangers starting on Tuesday. So let's jump in. Castillo, oh, by the way, Castillo is on the mound. He is 3-0 with a .36 ERA. Cal Quantrill is 0-2 with a 5.48 ERA. And we'll see if we can jump in here and if we can pick up a victory in game number 2. Game 2s have been traditionally pretty tough for us. There was just not a great... and we'll just let it auto-fix. I was going to go in and fix it, but then I forgot. So we'll play the next game, and we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll play the road. We'll go to Coors Field. All our pitchers are hot. Okay. Rojas. So who do they have at second? They have Haggerty at second, but he's just not good against righties. Is Garver? He's good against righties, but he's just really, really slow. Because I think what I was thinking about doing, even though we could DH Trammell. I think Garver's probably the better answer there. It doesn't give us... We'd have an extra switch hitter in the lineup. I don't know that it really matters. If we can get solid contact, especially late in games, we can bring him in. But let's go Rodriguez 1. We'll go Rayleigh in the 3. Oh, you know what? We probably don't want to do that because... Is there anybody else that's like kind of fast? Do we go there and then there, left, right, left, left? It's a triple left. We could put France in the 5. And then it's 2 righties. Ugh. I think we maybe flip that, and that way we can just kind of drop it a little bit. Trammell might actually be worth the play for the DH today, just to balance this lineup a little bit. We can leave him in the 9 spot, but we can throw... maybe Haniger in the 8. Trammell maybe in the 8, and that way we're at least kind of trying to do something. Problem is having the lefty-lefty right there. I wish I had a better option for third. Maybe it is France. He's really slow. Let's try it. We will go ahead and skip that, and we'll just move on to the game. Not wildly confident about this lineup. I think I need another solid lefty bat. I need a lefty bat with some speed that maybe can just kind of DH. Though I do think that... I think Garver's a good option.
Interleague baseball
I don't know.
MLB
I don't know.
The
I don't know
Show.
what the solution
It's the
is.
Seattle Mariners.
Oh, this is a nice shot. I like that.
Rockies. John Shambi
That green does not show at all,
providing the color.
but it's a really nice, like, forest green.
It's
Game number 21. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing on YouTube. You can do that below. You can watch me do this live on twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex if you'd like. I am streaming most days of the week, 5 days a week at the moment. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All those streams start at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Saturday and Sunday. Saturday I might start at like 4 p.m. Pacific because I might have to do another video for Sunday, so that might be like a driver chunk. Then we'll do some baseball, then we'll do some football, and then Sunday we'll be starting at noon. So this video posts on Saturday, so if you're watching this and you want to catch it live, we'll be playing Game 3 of this series live on Twitch. Now, they threw a lot of pitches down in the zone. I think even though this pitcher has a two-seam fastball as their primary, I think because of the way the ball carries in Colorado, I think we're going to see a lot of stuff really low. It's a 96-mile-an-hour two-seam fastball, a cutter at 90, a splitter at 89, a 12-6 curve at 84, and a circle change at 88.
Right-hander kick steals.
That's a ball.
And there's a two-seam out of the zone.
He wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Changed the eye
I like the
level,
purple
how to look
highlights
up.
on the
Now
jersey.
go
I don't know if
back
that's
exactly
new
where you
or if
wanna
that's
go.
been there, but it's just a good, it's a good look. It's a good looking jersey.
And that should be extra bases.
Again, not 100% sure about the
Around
pants,
first, heading for 2.
but I do appreciate,
Around second now, going for 3.
wow.
And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a
But I do like the
triple.
color. I do like some color in the pants.
Nice
Hard to
job
argue.
going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook.
Like, we only have, like, gray and white
Frustrating when you
pants.
see a good pitch and your hand
That is a
rolls
terrific
over. It was
triple.
on the outside part of the plate,
They
and
definitely,
he
they
pushed
had
it
the outfield shifted for him to hit towards right field. I'm surprised that with only 47 speed he was able to get there. This is somewhere that we have struggled throughout the season, has been runners in scoring
And stepping
position
in
with
for the
low
Mariners,
amounts of outs.
Julio
Let's see what we can do
Rodriguez.
here.
3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win.
We can take a ball.
That's off
That
the
is a
mark,
good
and that's
start.
ball 1.
Let's
Here's
go.
a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Quantrill back to work. Flips
That's
the
a fine
corner.
take.
That's strike 1.
Thought that 12-6 curve was going to drop a little bit more. Glad that I waited on it.
And here it comes.
That's a
Swing
bad
and a miss there.
That's not a
He
good
was really
swing.
tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Line drive, that's
There's
base
a
hit. And
single.
they strike
Okay.
first as they
We're a
take
little
1-0
early, but we're
lead.
on it.
Well,
Here
it
we
comes
go.
through
1-0
clutch with the RBI
Mariners.
single. That was big. Just a
There
cookie
we
down
go.
the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream
Couple of
about.
pitches. I mean, that's a 2-strike count. It's a 1-2 count. That's a really good opportunity to throw something slow out of the zone, whatever. And just nothing worked there.
Raley up next for the Mariners.
That splitter
2 hits for him
stayed
in
up on him
yesterday's
just a
game.
little bit. But even the hit with
That's in
with
there.
Crawford was a
It's 0-1.
pretty easy pitch.
That one fouled off.
I thought it was going to be off speed. Was not anticipating a fastball there. We've really struggled with Raley.
Quantrill back to work.
One ball.
As silly as it might sound, if we do see a left-handed pitcher, we might swap him out. Give ourselves a little speed and some pop with Haggerty.
Climb back into this at bat.
And he deals.
There we go. A couple of good pitches. I've really struggled with the opposite hand pitches on the inside, especially with Raley. Had some bad swings. That's 3 good takes in a
Here
row.
we go. Base runner
Unheard
first.
of.
Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
That's okay. I'm okay with that strike. Or that swing, excuse me.
Righty delivers. Runner on the
That pitch is
move.
up.
Good man.
plate appearance there.
Made it nice and easy.
Able to
There we
take
go.
the walk.
Oh, now
Take
he's
the
got two
walk.
runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations.
Is that every pitch? Was every pitch of that at bat a fastball?
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Wouldn't chase
It's a
that
great
time.
take right there.
Maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
That's fine. Go ahead and take that one on the inside, no problem. That NL East is starting to get a little wild already. Late. Dodgers, actually it was just early, it was just that we were so on top of it. Okay, foul it off, no problem. No problem.
Pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
There we go, just another piece of contact. That's what we're looking for.
Here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Had a lot of confidence going into yesterday's game.
And the right-hander deals.
That's a bad swing. That's a bad swing.
2-2.
Okay. A little aggressive with the swing there. Probably have enough pitches for a walk, but
just misses.
Just
and now
missed.
It's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Okay,
Gets a
foul it
piece,
off. There we
and
go.
stays alive.
There we go.
And that'll load the
Okay.
bases. That's a great
Wow.
at bat. He saw a lot
Holy
of pitches
shit.
and earned a walk.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
That's fine. That's a good take. That's a good take right there. We're looking a little on the lower side of the zone. That's probably just going to be a pop-up if we get to it.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Bryant moves under it. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. The throw's
Okay,
offline.
good
He's
tag.
safe.
I'll take it. I'll
It's
take it.
2-0.
It wasn't a great piece of contact, so Julio thankfully has enough speed to get there. I'll take a sacrifice fly. That's fine. That's fine. I'll take a sacrifice fly over a double play. Just any day. Just a little late on it. Thought he was going to go more to the outside part of the plate.
Fly ball down the line.
That should have been crushed. That should have been
No one
fucking
can get to
demolished.
it. It's a foul ball.
It should be 5-0 right
2
now.
on, 1 out. Strike 2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning, and it's
Step out,
that
step out,
nightmare
step out.
scenario for starting pitching. But you know what?
Give ourselves-
It's still early enough. He
give
can
ourselves a
settle in.
shot
He can
here
get
with
some
this-
length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Next one misses.
There we go.
Gonna count 1 and
That's
2.
what you're looking for. He's had some 0-2 counts. He's had trouble putting us away. I've done a good job on the flip side to compliment myself for just a quick moment.
This could be a tough one for him.
Got him swinging.
I didn't even finish my sentence. I've been doing a really good job at not swinging at it. I don't think he's thrown that pitch
Here's Luis
much.
Urias.
That circle change, yeah, that's an R1. That's a 5th best pitch.
Check swing, no appeal.
That's a bad.
Traffic on the bases.
bad
with
start.
2 already in to score here in the second game of the series. And he swings over the top
He's
there.
throwing that circle change. He's going to try and mix that in now. That's not good. Slow down, slow down.
2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring
I've hit
position
A
most
every
of this
single
ball
time.
game.
We've been lucky with a couple of check swings. Nothing's been in the zone.
The pitch. Ground ball left
That
side.
one was in the zone.
They limit the damage here.
That's a disappointing way to end the inning. We have the bases loaded with nobody out. It's a bad strikeout, a bad ground out. I'm okay with the sacrifice fly. Perfectly okay with that. A little concerning that we only got 2. We definitely missed a pitch, which is going to happen from time to time.
A lot of strikeouts.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to
Okay,
win.
what can we do here?
Charlie
Blackmon, very good.
There's a strike.
They did drop our pitching difficulty yesterday, which felt less like
a sinker.
I don't know. They were just kind of getting some. They were getting some things to drop. I was maybe being a little too predictable. I did, of course, try to throw the one pitch. You know, those pitches high and inside, and those kind of got bit. So I don't know.
Right now, Chris Bryant.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. In there.
There's a nice slider right there.
That's out to center field.
Damn.
Rodriguez settles under it.
I did not realize how much I liked the ball tracking thing with the bar. I love it for a road to the show, which you hopefully watched on Thursday night.
Now it's the right fielder, Nolan Jones.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Swings through that one.
I like that high ceiling.
2 outs, base is empty.
Give up a lot of hits to this team yesterday.
And the pitch. Got him.
There's
And
a
good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
What?
Rockies are down quietly.
I got that thrown in my head.
Here,
That was a strikeout. Nice strikeout for Luis Castillo.
Top of the second. Now it's the Mariners DH. Taylor Trammell.
We got him to throw 36 pitches in the first inning. It's not something that we need to replicate, but it's something that we'd like. I'd at least like to see a third of. We've been late on that 12-6 curve. Damn it. That's a couple that we have just missed.
Way outside.
He has had trouble polishing us off with 2 strike counts.
In the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting
Left that
himself.
circle change in a similar spot to that 12-6 curve.
So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
God, we missed all 3 of the pitches he's left in that spot. Oh. Better timing. It's a better location.
1 out in second.
It's a much better location. Right. I mean, that's a dotted ball. If we're a little more on time with it, it's good. Yeah, just off the end of the bat. Nothing we can really do.
That one not close.
Got to take better advantage. Put better swings on some of those previous pitches.
Next offering upstairs.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Damn.
Bryant hauls it in, 2 away. What about some no-nos?
Stayed up in the air a little bit.
The umpire blew the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Bad swing. That circle change has been very effective. I don't know how much I should worry about it, but just with the way he's throwing it, maybe try to factor it in. But maybe if we avoid it, he'll get rid of it.
More information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys. The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. Mariners go down quietly.
The at-bats weren't terrible. We do come back to earth a little bit, and he dialed in. It felt like that was a better inning for him, just kind of in general. So it's hard to be too upset by it. It's a little frustrating, sure, but he threw better pitches there. We missed a couple opportunities.
Right-hander back to work.
That's just how it goes. That sinker did not sink.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Gets a piece there.
That's a bad pitch. Over-pitched it a little bit. Definitely came on the... It's a nice strikeout there. We really picked on that low outside corner. It was a bit of a gamble. I tried to push that fastball as high as I could while trying to make it competitive, but still caught way too much of the plate. We'll do our best to be as selective as we can. But I do want to at least try.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. One down, base is empty.
Try to blow some heaters by every once in a while.
Steps on first for the out.
Batting 6, the center fielder.
Oh, I guess this is a Saturday game for us. I just put that together. I don't.
Rockies.
My brain broke.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
I'm always in the mindset of like I'm recording the next day's videos.
Trailing by 2.
But this, I just realized like this is a Saturday because I was like, oh, the series started on a Thursday and ends on a Saturday. That's weird. Well, no, it doesn't. Definitely ends on a Sunday.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
We go circle change here.
Right-hander kick steals. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
There we go. There's a nice strikeout.
1-2-3 go the Rockies, and they're down 2-0.
Some feistier at bats there. Those last couple of outs took a little longer to get them taken care of.
On to the 3rd inning, and now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
The pitch. Pulls that one foul.
You seem very early.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Measures 6 feet 4 inches. Batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Ball 1 there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
It's a 3-1 count.
Sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to
That
get
was
a
a
better
walk.
pitch to hit.
Damn it.
Righty to the plate. And that's ball 4.
Okay, that was a tight call. We got a little bit of a favorable call right there, but
somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Raley in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Rodriguez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that's off the inside edge.
Losing it a little bit here.
Fastball almost got him there. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
That's fine. That's fine. That's a circle change way up in the zone. No problem.
Got away with one there, and he'll take it.
I'm not really looking for pitches in that spot here at Coors. It seems like they've been Willing to throw low. I don't love
Runner at first.
3-1 counts. Okay. I feel like I'm either too aggressive or too passive.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, and
Okay.
it remains a full
Now
count.
we're getting those longer at-bats. Ratcheted him up to 61 pitches.
And the pitch. And ball
He might
four
not
to
pitch
a
very
ball.
well with
It
someone
wasn't
on.
easy,
Maybe
but
that's
he
the
earned that
difference.
walk after a long at-bat.
Because we were able to
He's been
get
in a very
Crawford
giving
on,
mood today.
and then things started to get a
Now
little
Runner,
wild.
The next to hit.
He's issued 2 walks to Rayleigh already.
And it goes just foul.
Oh, we were so on that. Didn't recognize, didn't see that it was a splitter.
Here comes the pitch.
That's
Fastball
fine.
in for a
That's fine.
strike, and it's 0-2. And there's a ball.
It's outside.
1 ball, 2
I
strikes.
feel like 0-2 counts have just been almost like I feel like they've been a guaranteed ball.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the fence. 1 run is in. Rayleigh around third. The
Oh,
relay
shit.
throw in there safely.
That was a far more dangerous throw than that was a way more dangerous than I anticipated. Wow. Who is the right fielder? It might be Chris Bryant. That might be the problem.
Now
The
at
throw
plate,
is just a little bit to the right of the.
drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Swing and a
No, I
miss as
didn't
he
want
was
that.
late
Oh,
that
that's a
time.
bad.
Well, Chris, through the early stages,
Nolan
he
Jones
hasn't
out
been
there.
very efficient in
99
terms of pitch
strength and
count.
accuracy,
He's gonna
and
need
it
to get
went
some quick
to
outs if he's gonna get
who?
deeper into this game.
Rogers or Tovar? Not exactly sure. Oops. Not exactly sure about that.
Man at second. A little bit
There
low.
we go.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Too early?
1
What
ball,
happened?
2 strikes.
Might have been a check swing.
And downstairs.
2 walks in the
2
inning
balls, 2
already, and he
strikes.
just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first
Just,
out.
I don't know. I don't understand the check swing. I was trying to hit it, and then there have been times I'm trying to check swing, and I'm just getting the opposite results.
But he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
The 0-1. And a foul ball.
Man, those off-speed pitches, I just have been so late on them.
The 0-2. And that just misses.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And another ball.
Ball 2.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Now a fly ball to right center. On the move to the alley.
No,
Makes
don't
the
tag
grab
up.
for the second out.
Not a lot of speed, and it's good strength and accuracy. He was able to get under it. I'm a little surprised at how weak that contact
Up next
was.
for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1.
I mean, okay, just early a little under it.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's
That one felt
gonna land.
fucking
Not
good.
so much here,
Okay,
but
so hey,
here.
where are we, everybody?
Gigantic
That's right.
blast.
It's a 6-0
His
lead
second
against the
of year,
Colorado
and they had a
Rockies.
pair. It's
Nothing could go
6-0.
wrong,
See,
right?
that's his 50th
Right?
career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number.
See if we
but it's a
can
nice
lock in a little
milestone
better
that a lot of
today.
guys
Make sure
don't
that we
get to.
stay aggressive. If we give up some runs, don't treat it as a, no big deal. make sure. I mean, I got arms up in the bullpen. I just did not use them.
If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing.
I think that's maybe one of the first off-speed pitches we've really gotten a hold of. I'm guessing it's an off-speed, but I'm not 100% sure what pitch that was. It was just real fucking easy to hit. They are going to bring in a brand new pitcher.
On the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So 2 down.
It was a two-seam fastball at 92 miles an hour. Huh. For whatever reason, it just felt like it came in a little slow. That's odd. Nope, sorry. Lefty-lefty matchup here. It's a four-seam pumped right down the frickin' middle. Contact versus left is 20, power versus left is 55, and Trammell is a...
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Okay.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
I guess it was a two-out, 2-run home run.
So it's 4 runs for him, 2 hits.
Just a little lost on that one. I needed to pay more attention there. Pay attention to who we have up.
Number 3. It's the Mariners 6 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark.
That's a situation where we can bring in Garver.
As he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm deliveries.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and
that's a strike.
Outs.
There's no way that you called down for an appeal of a... Are you serious? You appealed... Oh, shoot, that is back.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air right field.
I can't believe they had to call for an appeal on a check swing and not just like, hey, that's a strike. That's unreal.
Ezekiel Tovar. And that one fouled
Sinker
off.
did not sink. Everything just kind of going wrong there.
1 down, base is empty.
I mean, just no way. That zone makes no sense. Neither of those pitches very good.
That one the other way.
Oh, and there it is. Oof, this is getting all the way to the wall. Jeez Louise.
Not stopping. He's going for
Go
3.
Rojas.
The relay, and he
Got him. Okay. That's a really bad play. I misran that on my. That's on my end, obviously. I'm surprised Tovar went for 3rd. It's a nice throw. Good tag by Urias, who I haven't been taken out of the game for Dylan Moore, but he's rewarded us with a nice tag right there, and I believe he had that 2-run blast in the previous half inning.
And strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Headed down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of the 3rd.
Okay, settle down, settle down. There we go. That's a nice slider location right at the bottom of the zone. That's what we're looking for.
Nothing doing for the Rockies. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here in Denver, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead
3-3 in the
off
9th, A's and Guardians. And Naylor has all 3 of the ribbies.
As the lefty gets to work. And that one clips the
that's
corner.
Fine. That's fine.
He's
He's been kind of calling that one all of a sudden.
Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. Bounce to the left
Darn,
side.
way early, yeah.
Sends it to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. And there's the strike.
I was too aggressive there. Thought it was going to be a four-seam up high. That's where he started with our last lefty that he faced.
Just missed.
Flipped what he did there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And
2
that's
balls,
outside.
1 strike.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
I'll be honest, I hit the A button, but it didn't go. He's either throwing sliders low and away or four-seam fastballs
Wind in the pitch.
high.
And they'll do it
Four-seam
again.
fastball. Probably missed his spot a little bit, but...
Popped up.
Damn. He went back to back to back. I think he went 3 straight, maybe 2 straight.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs.
Just a tough at-bat, lefty on
And now
lefty.
the center fielder,
Didn't
Julio
expect him to
Rodriguez.
stay high in the zone like that.
There's a strike. This one in the air.
He is willing to go high. He is willing to go high in the
Montero
zone, and
makes
that
the
is
play,
a
and that's the
huge
third
problem. We haven't had to worry about
Nobody
that.
left for Seattle. They lead it though 6-0.
Okay, no problem.
Ready to go.
Leading off
Bottom
for
4.
the
Here's
Rockies.
Charlie Blackmon.
The designated hitter,
And a
Charlie
pitch.
Blackmon.
And first
That's a
offering
bad sinker.
is
The
fouled
sinker
off.
is just not consistent today. I don't love it.
There's the strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss.
Not a lot of
Strike
confidence
him
in
out.
that fastball, but
Couldn't
we
catch
do
up
get
to the
Blackmon to
heater.
swing there.
Oh, there's the 3
For strike number
He
3.
can do whatever he wants with the
Number
baseball
7,
right now.
Second baseman,
Brendan Rodgers
Brendan.
digging in for the Rockies.
Rogers.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Very lucky that that was a foul ball.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Where was that pitch? Why was that one so off?
Next to hit for the Rockies, Nolan Jones.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one ripped.
I mean, that was just a...
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner scores from second as they get one back. It's 6-1. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Sinker's been a
Absolutely
little
perfect
inconsistent
execution
here.
of the relay right there to cut him down to third.
We have been very lucky. I'm okay giving up the 1 run. There have been a couple of nice throws from Haniger to Urias. Or to, sorry, Urias is on third base. To,
Ryan
Who's on
McMahon
second?
steps to the plate.
Rojas.
Struck
Rojas.
out looking at his first at bat.
I mean, look at where that sinker is. It's just such a bad spot.
And immediately pumps
That
in
one
a strike
kinda-
to the left-handed hitter.
Sailed on me a little bit as well. Huh. It's just not what we're looking for, you know?
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
But 2 extra outs on some aggressive base running. Some good throws have been key, so that's a positive.
The 0-2. Battling
That
here
one
as he fouls it away.
it just doesn't, it's not, can't get it quite as
2
up in the
outs.
zone as I want.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2. Up the middle. And he beats the throw. The bobble cost him there.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how
It's
you
just,
hit it.
it's the
And
location.
He didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earned
Location
the base hit.
consistency's been a problem with Castillo.
It's
It's never felt like I've had full control over all of his pitches on a given night. The sinker's just not working for me. The sliders look pretty good. The fastball's been inconsistent. For the most part, the circle change has been all right.
And he deals. That one hit to right. And it falls. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
I mean, this is the same
Bryant gets a chance to
problem
hit
we
here.
had last night. The same fucking problem. Those shitty little bloop shots into the outfield. The fucking fastball high inside doesn't work. There's a terrible slider.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Urias.
Now, the play that Crawford threw that was a little bit short, it was going to be a tight play either way. They scheduled it. They scored it a base hit, so that's a positive. But I think we're going to need to get some bullpen arms up here. The second time through the lineup with this team has been really, really tricky in both games that we played here.
Now the left fielder, Luke Raley.
We were gifted a couple of extra outs.
Gomber back to work. Swing and a miss.
I don't know what I thought was going to happen there.
Putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early.
That is a really nice slider.
So I'd say mission accomplished.
The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Luke Raley has 2 walks so far.
On the ground,
There's
right
that third
side,
slider.
Rodgers. Now the throw to first on the run.
Just too much movement. I mean,
here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the
there
regular
we
season.
go.
There we go. Gets through.
We have 6 runs on 4 hits, which is a positive. We've been taking advantage of some of the walks they've been giving out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now here is Ty France. High in the air, out to right. Jones under it.
I'm so surprised at
some
some of the weak contact we've been getting. It's like a little bit more pop.
And stepping in
There's
for the
another
Mariners,
lefty.
Josh Rojas. Just missed.
He really likes that slider, lefty. See if we get something that misses.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a good eye there.
There's a slider.
Raleigh leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
That's a bad swing on a 3-0 count.
Two outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
It's a nice walk there by Rojas.
Were we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. So up next, Luis Urias. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike.
That's fine.
First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the catch, inning over.
That is inexcusably bad.
Mariners leave a couple.
Just awful. Just awful. It's a nice base hit. We get a walk, and then just that.
Back here at Coors Field, here's the left fielder, Sean Bouchard. The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
So here we go, bottom 5. See if we can slow things down a little bit. Now, with the way Coors Field works, I'm a little hesitant to throw that high tight fastball. I think that's making it a little more predictable.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
We had a couple at-bats earlier in this game that were a little tricky to deal with, but it seems like it's been more consistent over the last, couple of innings. That was not a good slider, but we do get the strikeout.
Pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action.
That's what we're looking for. 1 for 1. He had a double in the third, but he got thrown out at third base.
I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
On the ground,
one of 2 extra outs they've given me.
France
Okay, that's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. Just some weak contact, able to make a play.
It seems like within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. And Lowry's Montero now at the plate.
Now, we aren't using the fastball a lot.
Oh, he's got to be pretty
we're working a lot with secondary pitches.
Coming into a ballpark like this, but he is attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The pitch.
Hey, shoot.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That really looked like it just like bounced off home plate.
2 down, nobody on. Just misses.
Just trying to throw that sinker in a different spot. I feel like it's a little too predictable.
Swing and a miss.
Well, inside slider, that works.
It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Rockies are down quietly.
Currently not a save situation.
It's 6-1.
So I need to figure out what we want to do. Now, we are going to be really benefited from that day off on Monday. Let's actually go with a substitution here. It's a DH, so we can bring in Garver. We could bring in Moore. We can bring in Haggerty with some speed. Now, it did not let me bring in pinch runners yesterday, and so I'm kind of surprised it allowed me to bring in a pinch hitter. But let's bring in Garver. We aren't batting super well against this particular pitcher.
Oh, he doesn't get the call.
Oh, I also do need to go into the bullpen. Well, like I was saying though, we're going to benefit from that day off on Monday. I thought our bullpen would actually be a little more beat up. We'll bring in those couple of guys.
And now the lefty. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And
that's why you bring him in. That's why you bring him in. You get the advantageous at bat, and he has fucking power.
And they add a run.
There we go.
7-1. And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits.
It's been a 6-run lead for a lot of this game. So, hey, feels good to get that run back. Feels good.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself.
I feel like we have actually done very well with pinch hitters.
It's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
I think Haggerty gets that out as well. I think, but I'm not 100% confident. Garver has like a little more power, but I wonder if that contact difference is kind of the key.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
That's simultaneously like the worst 12-6 curve and the best 12-6 curve you could possibly throw. Like that spot, it's technically like it's dotted. It's just if you're looking for it, it's probably gone.
That one ripped right center field, way back there. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Okay.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it.
Now we're figuring it out.
Like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first.
And that's kind of why I've been so surprised that some of the contact has been so weak. Because that felt like He's kind of more off the end of the bat.
Next for the Mariners, 1 for 3. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
The Mariners up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. And strike 2.
Okay. I was trying to hold down Y like the whole time, but it...
Man at second. Stays
Okay,
alive.
at least fouled it off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Okay. We're going to be super late on this. We did get the hitting difficulty to jump up yet again.
Just off the outside part of the
Good
plate.
take.
1 ball, 2 strikes. the
No
count.
outs. Runner on second. The
That's
shortstop
It's a
takes
good
the
take
ball.
right there. I think we had kind of a kind of similar problem in previous seasons where like we would face a bad team and the difficulty would jump up, and then we'd face a good team and it would come back down,
In the air, left field.
and then we'd face like
And
another
it
good
drops
team,
in. Here's
and then it would be a
Haniger on his way to
problem.
the
It's
plate.
like, oh
He'll
boy, this is
score easily.
it's a little
It's
worrying
8-1.
going into the stretch that we have. But
Picks himself up an RBI.
We'll see.
Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 2. Bounce to third.
oh,
And it gets by.
cannot believe that got by. I thought he would get cheeky with a 12-6 curve, but
And they're really swinging it here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now here is Luke Raley.
that's a great
First
take right there.
offering misses badly for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Left-hand batter waits. The other way. Dives and makes the catch.
Not a terrible
Takes
piece
a
of contact.
huge gamble right there. If that ball gets
Just
by
a
him,
nice
the run
catch.
scores
It's a
easily
nice
from
catch by
second,
Bouchard.
and the hitter maybe ends up on third, but a great
It's a
job.
bad step,
Excellent
too.
focus
Oh,
on the dive.
God
He
dang
robbed
it.
extra bases on
I
the-
thought it was a better catch. That he took.
now
You
it's
could
a
see
cleanup
him
hitter
with
for
a,
the
that little
Mariners.
hesitation
Al
step the
Raleigh.
wrong way.
Foul
Too
ball.
aggressive. Tried to meet him where he was going.
At the belt and fires. Ball 1 low.
Down.
Two on, 1 out. That one is hammered right field. Jones going back on this one, and it's off the wall. Around third. Now a relay to the plate. The tag out. So they're at
Everything got goofed up there. How was that? Why did he
France
wait?
up next for the Mariners. On the ground to the left. McMahon fires over to first.
Well, it would have been a double play anyway. That's a disappointing end to that inning. I don't know why Crawford hung up in between. Like, I don't know if he thought it was going to be a home run or what, but that wall has now robbed like 3 or 4 solid hits from us. Ugh. Colorado? Becoming a place I don't ever want to fucking pick or play. There are not a lot of ballparks I actually enjoy
Well, every
playing.
pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Rogers in the box again, takes a strike. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2.
There we go.
Well, almost any time
I really did. I tried to throw, what, the 9-3 or whatever it is. Pitchers 1, catchers 2. Yeah, the rare 9-3 put out.
2 outs, base is empty. Nolan Jones digs in now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout.
So we are up by 7. We're going to try and push Castillo as far as we can. We are, and I don't really want to say this out loud because every time I mention it, we get kind of screwed. We are approaching, we're in range of the Maddox achievement. If we can, we can have a good inning or 2.
And he hits a ground ball right
It's
side.
very early. Oof, that was really slow.
For the out.
If we can have a couple quick innings, we'll have a shot at it.
Now for Seattle,
We've technically done a complete game under 100. We just lost by 1.
And first offering is fouled off.
This fastball is so slow.
The pitch. And a foul ball.
That slider was even slower, and I was way later on it.
Away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one a little bit high. Now 1-2. Ripped towards third.
Darn it.
McMahon fires over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Mitch Garver up to hit here.
Garver
He's
came
already
in.
homered here
1
in this
for 1.
one.
Mitch Garver.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
That's fine. What we can also do here. Put a righty and a lefty up. A little lower rated.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one is back. Goodbye, home run.
Garver 2 for 2. What the hell?
Another homer.
What?
His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's
He's 2 for 2 with 2 home runs. I have to use him as a pinch hitter. Or, excuse me, as a designated hitter. We're crushing it with him.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen. Antonio Senzatella.
Senzatella
Coming on
coming
to face
in.
a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. And first offering is fouled off.
Really late. He threw his 5th best pitch first.
2 outs. That one finds the corner. And that's strike 2.
Okay.
And that's in the dirt. Right-handed reliever. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And another ball. 3-2.
Okay, fouled it
Keeps
off.
the
That's
at-bat
fine.
going with a foul ball.
Trying to keep it alive.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That ball's carrying. And in one hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
It's an easy double.
Lead by 9.
Comes through with the RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not
2-out damage. Let's go.
Drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
He swings and fouls one off.
Oh, they didn't chase after it. I should have crushed that. Should have crushed it.
Man on second, 2 down. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land.
I'm so
Not
scared.
So much
Oh, that's right. I
here,
changed the
but
thing.
here.
I changed the
Touch
sound. I
ball.
forgot I did that.
It's their second home
I
run
heard that a
tonight.
couple of
It's
times. I was like, what the
12-1.
hell is that?
That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
This was also something that we couldn't really do yesterday, so we fell apart defensively. I wasn't as locked in as I should have been. But part of the problem too was that we just didn't do anything offensively for so long. Part of it didn't help that we gave up 7 runs in one inning. In that one inning, I got way too aggressive.
He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
So, yeah, this has been a much better performance. We gave up the 1 run. We were able to get it back. It took a little bit of time. But we've taken advantage of some bad base running. We've gotten the runs back, plus some.
2 outs, nobody on. And
I
in for
am
the Mariners,
terrified of that dynamic difficulty.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Ooh, that's bad.
That one pushed foul.
Late on the 94. Okay. We are getting close to Hall of Fame plus.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a base hit to left.
He needed that one. It's been a
I mean, this is a team where you're gonna get that hitting difficulty way up there.
Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
It's a great take right there.
4 runs already in the frame here in the second game of the series. That one inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Slider misses outside. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's.
Oh, just early. Oh, damn it.
Swing and a miss. That's
You were right on that too.
RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And he walked him.
Okay.
Second walk of the game for him.
Taking
And
a
he's
walk.
been really patient at the plate.
Raleigh's 3 for 3 with 2 walks. We are now
outside
officially
of
at
what he's
Hall of
looking for
Fame
there.
plus
Ty
hitting
France
difficulty.
Up next for the Mariners. Swung out, belted.
What is happening?
That one went
What's
back
happening
there.
in this
That
game
one's
right
gonna
now?
land. Not so much
What is
here,
going on?
But here, he
This
flexes his
we are
power with that swing.
rapidly
Their
approaching
third home run
the
of
highest
inning.
number of
And
runs
they
we've
tacked
ever
up
scored
3.
in this
It's
series.
15-1.
And we're
That's
doing
their
it.
5th homer of the game.
Man,
What
they're
is
all getting
going
into
on?
the action. It's starting
15
to
to
feel like a home
1?
run derby up here.
The wildest part is this isn't even all that
That's
close to the
exact
achievement.
definition of
There's an
hitting
achievement for winning a game by
Taking
27
that
for some
outside
reason.
fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
New arm out of the bullpen.
Why are they going through bullpen arms so
Well, they need someone
quickly?
to stop the bleeding and
You
keep the
just need
score right
1
where it
out.
is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Josh Rojas up next for the
So
Mariners.
perfect. And they're not even bringing in advantageous matchups. Not like they're bringing in a lefty. Now, unfortunately, Rojas 0 for 8 here. Looks at a cutter for pitch number 1. Sinker, slurve, cutter, slider. Can't imagine he's really going to want to go up in the zone.
Next
It's a
offering is
really
in
nice
for a strike.
slurve. That looked out, and then it just broke back in.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
That sinker did not look like it sunk at all. Pitch release very late. Got me with a slurve. Okay, that was a good pitch mix right there. 15-1. Unreal. That's unbelievable. Garver went deep. Rodriguez went deep. Ty France went deep. 3 long balls, 6 runs, I believe, across in the inning, maybe 7.
Back here in Denver, and here is Ryan McMahon.
Okay, so we have the 7th, the 8th, and the 9th. We have about 30 pitches to work with, 29 pitches to be exact.
And first offering is fouled off.
Barring anything
And
wild.
right-hander deals. And that's outside.
So
And the
I'm a
count
little
is
surprised that
1-1.
that was too fast.
Good eye right there.
Okay.
2-1 now. In the air, right side. Haniger has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
So we have,
there's
what,
one
9
down.
outs?
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit.
8
Didn't
outs.
quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And he takes it himself for the out.
The center fielder, Greg.
Here's the center fielder, Chris
So I think
Bryant.
our biggest hurdle for this achievement, not to get too ahead of myself,
There's a strike at the knees.
You can tell
is
by their
going to be the
swings, this
fact
lineup
that
is
we're going to have
having
to face the
trouble
top of the
gauging
lineup
speeds.
again.
Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Righty to the plate. It's softly on the ground, left side.
Come on.
Throws to
There we go.
first. Gets him easily, ends the
There
inning.
we go. Nice throw, Urias.
Back here at Coors Field, we're at the top of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Very early. Okay.
Righty delivers. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Gotta be real wary of that slurve.
Bounce to the right
It's
side.
a sinker. I was too in my head about the
Steps on
slurve.
first for the out.
I was looking on the outside part of the plate, waiting for that pitch to like come in and just zip out of the way.
Stepping in,
Mitch
the
Garver.
long ball threat, Mitch Garver, and everyone is thinking the same thing right now.
Yeah, they're thinking, will he do it again? He's already homered twice, and most recently in the 7th. This guy's left a huge mark on this game.
As well as on the baseball. Swing at a hard
Not-
hit
it's
liner up the
not-
middle to base hit. So a man aboard
Not a
now
home
with one
run,
away.
but we're in a good flow here with
Right there
Garver.
does
I
a
mean, he
great
definitely
job
left
staying
that
in the
pitch
big
out
part
over
of
the
field. Man,
well.
there are a lot of hits there.
We gave me enough to work
Next
with.
to hit, Mitch Haniger. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals.
I got a ball.
And that one
strike.
goes straight to the backstop.
Why did it kind of glitch there for
And
a
that's
second?
a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position.
Eliminates the double play.
Man at second. On the outside corner.
Fine.
And the count 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Not close with that one. 2-2.
Okay. Fouling it off here.
One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. And another ball. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond.
Just on top of that slur.
Out after a long battle at the plate. So the batting order turns over. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2.
Disagree, but it's all right.
That one way inside.
Animation bailed me out. I hit A.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Okay. Stay alive.
The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Darn it. That sinker, I mean, he just blew it right by me. Just wasn't looking for it. Too concerned with the off speed.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Sean Bouchard. First offering and it just misses.
Did you see the strike you just called on me?
Work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Pitch misses. 2-1.
I mean,
pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. On its way to the corner. Haniger sizing it up. Reaches out for it, but can't make the play. And it drops foul in the corner. And that one ripped into right. Takes it in for the out.
That's a bad jump. That's a bad jump on my part.
You have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Tovar stands in now and watches strike 1. Fought off foul.
These aren't the at-bats. I can't deal with these at-bats right now.
Really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
On to France. 2 up, 2 down.
I think those are both 5-pitch at-bats.
We're
going to need something real quick here to have a shot at it.
That one's in there, 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Haniger pulls it in.
It's a 3-pitch at-bat. So I think we're sitting at 92. We're going to need a 7-pitch 9th to be able to pull that one off. A couple of one missed location that I thought should have been a strike. Another pitch that was about 50-50. Probably should have been a strike. We have a shot at it. We have to face the top of the lineup is the problem. I have a feeling that's an achievement we'll be able to unlock at some point this season. Just unfortunate that we haven't been able to put it together.
And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Jumps, throws, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. First pitch, and he just misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Up the middle. Fires over
really off the end of the bat.
And a couple of quick outs. And now Cal Raleigh 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Got it started a little too early.
That swing on that cutter, I was looking for the sinker.
And that one almost got him. Kicks and deals. Slider misses outside. Swung out, belted. Deep.
That one felt good. Oh my goodness, did you see where that hit?
Was blasted to the moon.
Wow.
And they tack on to their lead. It's 16-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Wow.
Anytime you have
That was a piece of contact we were looking for with Crawford.
Percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Watch where this is going to hit. It's going to hit. Woof.
Now
I
it's
mean, that one was
France.
skied.
And first offering is fouled off. Big swing and a miss.
No, that's
Not what we're looking
there.
for.
He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next offering is downstairs. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball.
It's a single. It's a single. My single is dropping,
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying.
Oh my gosh, Rojas.
I
think I might pull Rojas out of the lineup. He is 0 for like 12 in this series. I am so sorry.
Solo home run.
18 hits, 16 runs.
It's Major League Baseball, and it's on.
This is an unbelievable offensive explosion. Like, I can't believe what we're looking at here.
We head to the bottom of the ninth, and now the DH, Charlie Blackmon.
Designated hitter.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Urias in plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
One down, base is empty. That's to third. Urias to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones. Right through there for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
The M's up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. Up and in, and the count is 1-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Swing and a ball ripped down towards right center field.
Way.
Now he'll turn for second. In safely.
Oh, he didn't go to third.
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. His second homer this series. It's 16-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
That sucks. We were so close. Now we're just giving up garbage time bullshit.
And here comes Scott's service as he's ready to make a
I was
change
hoping
on the
Haniger
mound.
would be able to get
Luis
out there.
Castillo won't
It would have
go
been
any
on
further.
pitch number
And another set.
99.
Righty
But we
reliever
just
out of the
couldn't
pen,
figure it
Levi
out.
Steph.
Oh, that's
Compared to some
heartbreaking.
days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. And
We
he
needed
was
like
fooled.
one swing like
Guys
that.
are looking to slug
Just a
regardless of the
touch
count.
earlier.
In
Oh,
this situation,
that's-
we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
It's unfortunate. Once we
Diaz
lost the
at
achievement,
second with
should
two
have
down.
not
Hit to
worried
right,
about it.
and that should do it.
Because then we kind of goofed up his ERA, but I mean it's still fine.
Take this one in a blowout.
Another night,
We won
win.
16-3, and I'm
This team is a
disappointed.
must right now. Even if it goes
Look,
late,
look,
there's a
this
way
is
to
an
make extra
unbelievable
innings.
offensive
People can stay up
explosion.
late to
I'm
see
so
this streak
irritated
continue.
that we got exactly what we needed. I had 7 pitches, I think 8 pitches to work with in order to get those outs. We went through the first 2 outs at a 2, maybe 3 pitches, and then we just couldn't get it done. It was actually a really good slider that we gave up the home run on. I'm actually okay with that. But yeah, we could have actually had more. That was a terrible send of Crawford. But we got out to a hot start. We were up 1-0 in the end of the first, or I think up 2-0 in the end of the first. It was kind of a disappointing ending, but I would not have guessed that we would have been looking at 16 runs on the board by the end of it. We had a home run palooza here. 18 hits, 16 runs. We give up a couple runs to the Rockies in garbage time. They score 2 in the bottom of the ninth. Castillo gets charged with 3 earned runs in his 8.2 innings pitched. 9 hits, 8 strikeouts, no walks. Cal Quantrill, he gets the loss, 2.2 innings pitched. We chased him early. He threw a ton of pitches in the first inning. I think the second was a little bit quicker, and then we were finally able to get to him in the third. And we scored a lot in 2-out counts, or 2-out situations. I'd have to go back and look at exactly like what it was, but I feel like in the 7th we got a good chunk of those runs with 2 outs, and I wouldn't be surprised if in the third, because he only pitched 2.2 innings, if 50%, maybe 75% of those runs were scored with 2 outs. So stuff that we struggled with yesterday, we did a little bit better with today. He pitched 2.2 innings pitched. He got charged with 6 earned, 4 walks, 2 strikeouts, 4 hits. We were able to keep the offense flowing for the most part. We scored in bigger clumps. That what I talk about a lot in these games is scoring consistently, which we did. The first, the third, the 6th, the 7th. We got 1 more in the 9th. That's 5 of 9 innings. Doesn't always have to be 4 runs, 7 runs, whatever. It can be 2s and 1s here and there. That's fine. We did a better job keeping the offense in some form of flow. Only back-to-back goose eggs in the 4th and the 5th inning, but then we got 2 in the 6th, 7 in the 7th. Then we were able to figure it out. That's big because it means we're cashing in runners that are on base, that are getting there via walk or hit or whatever. We're pushing those runs across. Raleigh's a perfect 4 for 4. He has a home run, a double, 3 ribbies. He scored 3 times. Garver was a perfect 3 for 3, including 2 solo shots and a single. Rodriguez, he was 3 for 5 with a home run, 3 ribbies, and 3 runs scored himself. Crawford scored twice, probably should have been 3. But he had a double, a triple, a single. He was a home run shy of the cycle, a couple of ribbies, and he did score those two runs. That's what we're looking for. I mean, if you look at we'll take a look at the box score here. Everyone except for Trammell, who got subbed out, only saw 2 appearances, and we changed him out for a lefty, which I should have done prior to that. I should have brought in Garver for earlier in the game. And unfortunately, Rojas was 0 for 5. So it's unfortunate. We do draw some walks. We draw 7 walks in total today. That's good. The batting difficulty just kept going up and up and up. And we had home runs from Rodriguez. Garver had 2. Raleigh, France, Urias was, I think, the one player that I didn't highlight. Ribbies. Crawford had 2, Rodriguez 3, Garver 2, Raleigh 3, Ty France had 4, and then Urias had 2. Was he not on that? He was on that. His home run. Okay. The break in there was a little bit weird. Sacrifice fly for Ty France. I mean, just really good stuff. Really good stuff all the way around. We're not going to keep this hot streak forever. 16 runs is probably going to be as high as we really ever score in this. And after the first inning and the second inning, you're like, okay, buckle it in for a tight one, and then just an absolute explosion of offense. 8-7 yesterday, 16-3, 24 runs in the last 2 games, which is good news for the Seattle Mariners. We're going to look for the sweep here in Colorado before heading off to Texas. That'll be on Sunday night. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for hanging out, watching the video, whether you're watching live on twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex, which you can do down in the description below, or you're watching on YouTube, however you're watching. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with more baseball, more Mariners baseball right here on the channel, so be sure to subscribe right over here. You can watch more baseball here, and you can check out this morning's video, which was a taste test up there. Thank you again. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow for Game 3 against Colorado. Good sports. Great Mariners performance today. We are going to come crashing down tomorrow. Good night.